Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's Ask an Advisor series, where this series is specific for families with special needs. And you'll notice that this week I'm doing something a little different, right? I'm not in the office, I'm at home. And the reason why I'm at home is because I want to talk about things that we want to protect that are valuable to us, right? And our home is sometimes one of the most valuable things that we have. And it's, yes, the physical structure that we sleep in, but it's really a lot of the memories that we have, the family that we raised in it. Right, my wife and I have a little daughter. She's just 18 months old. And the memories that we have of raising her in this household are so dear to us that we want to keep them for the rest of our lives and even pass that on to her for the next generation to show her own kids when she gets older. And so it's important to us, and we want to protect that because we got family photos in there, we got memories in there, we got our toys in there. And this is the place that we spend every evening and every night that we get to share life with. And there are so many other things in our life that we want to protect, right? Such as our child with special needs. And thinking about how do we protect them long after we're gone? Well, for a house, right, what we really want to protect is, yes, memories. And sometimes there are things we can't protect, such as a fire or flood. But what we can do is we can get homeowners insurance. And so if a fire or flood comes, we know that we'll at least be able to recover financially and rebuild on the ground that we have. Well, for your child with special needs, yes, there are some things that are difficult to protect, but some areas that we can protect is ensuring that they're financially secure. So, regardless what happens out and around here and in California, out and around here mean the fires, right? And we're in fire season right now. But for financial protection, we want to talk about things like special needs trust or life insurance or ensuring that you have a financial roadmap to ensure that your child has the financial resources they need if they are unable to work or unable to earn sufficient earnings. And so, in this series, we're going to have a new series we're kicking off. We're going to talk about ways to financially secure your child's financial future. And to kick off day one, we're going to talk about special needs trust. Right? What is a special needs trust? A special needs trust is just a holding vehicle. In its own, it's just a piece of paper. It doesn't hold anything in it. But what it does do is, as soon as you fund it, which can be funded from anyone, right? It doesn't have to be you specifically. It could be aunts, uncles, grandparents. But as soon as it's funded, those resources are excluded resources for government benefits, right? So you can have 500,000, a million, $5 million inside of a special needs trust, and it'll still be seen as an excluded resource, and your child can still be eligible for SSI and Medi-Cal. But we're talking about protection too. Those resources inside of a trust are also protected from creditors, and you can hire other professionals to help manage those funds, whether it be investments, whether it be filing taxes, ensuring that it's not being spent frugalously in areas that it shouldn't be. There's so many more ways that you can utilize the trust to protect your child's financial future, even beyond just the value of the assets inside of them. It's also how those assets are being managed, which is so crucial. And so, if you haven't looked at special needs trust yet or set up your estate plan, I highly recommend you do that. Reach out to me, and I can give you some really good contacts for being able to go and setting up that estate. Stay tuned for next week as we're going to talk about other ways to help protect your child financially and other plans that you can utilize for your family based on your current situation. My name's Rhett Beal, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.